Nobody gives a fuck about anything except themselves. Bam ba da 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 ba ba da 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 da. Ain't no one give a fuck about anything except themselves. This guy loves meatballs. I remember that shirt. And man, Joe Biden, the man with the eyes of death, he sure was right when he said, "We're about to go into a dark winter, a dark winter." Well, that was 5 years or 5,000 years ago. Shit. Let's listen to that week's podcast. This is I Am Wright, and welcome back to another edition of the Destino Dispatch podcast, your 2 minutes or so of what's happening on our big ball. This week's sponsor is once again Lounge, a great place to sip a beer or give praise to life with a cocktail in North End, here in Frankfurt. Nadia, the owner, she's going to have to close the bar next week for the rest of November, as Frankfurt is closing down all restaurants and bars for the month. But schools and kindergartens are staying open because that's just logical. Thanks for your support, Lounge. We appreciate it. And Nadia, good luck making it through this. Okay, let's see if we can separate reality from Russian disinformation, shall we? So journalist Glenn Greenwald has resigned from The Intercept after editors refused to publish an article he wrote unless he removed all sections that were critical of former number 2 Joe Biden. Via Twitter, Mr. Greenwald wrote, "The same trends of repression, censorship, and ideological homogeneity plaguing the national press generally have engulfed the media outlet I co-founded, culminating in censorship of my own articles. Oh, Mr. Greenwald, how could you possibly fall for this Kremlin plot? The emails on Hunter Biden's laptop, even though individuals included in those emails confirmed their authenticity, were simply a plant by Putin himself to get Trump elected for a second term. Mr. Greenwald, of course, is best known for his reports with Edward Snowden, who leaked highly classified documents detailing the U.S. spying on basically everyone around the globe. Mr. Snowden, of course, lives in Russia because he's a criminal, because whistleblowers are criminals, and so are journalists who go after the truth. Shut up, Mr. Greenwald, and stop bitching. In other news, tomorrow is Halloween. Boo! And on Tuesday, we have the U.S. presidential election. Who's it going to be? President Donald J. Trump for another 4 years? Or will former Vice President Joseph R. Biden Jr. become the 46th president of the U.S.? Shh. That was the last U.S. presidential election. In other really heartening news, Amnesty International has verified that Armenia used banned cluster bombs for the first time in the current Nagorno-Karabakh conflict, sorry for the pronunciation, in an attack on the city of Barda in Azerbaijan. People are animals. People are animals. And nobody gives an F about anything except themselves. I bet there's a song there somewhere. Disheartening, isn't it? Let's get happy. The thought of the week. Go read a book and breathe. Be strong, Destino. Get out there and live. And don't coof, damn it. Take care. You bots know what happened. Oh well.